Hello smart civil engineers, I'm Engineer Masroor and you are watching your own YouTube channel Engineering Network. In today's video lecture, I am going to teach you about different types of beams in civil engineering. Now these types of beams are mostly used in house construction, right? So in this video lecture, I will explain what is beam and what are the different types of beams used in civil engineering. So I request you please watch this video completely. Now before we start, if you find this video informative, then please like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon for more interesting civil engineering videos. So let's start. Okay, so first let's explain what is beam. Now generally, beam is a horizontal structure element that runs horizontally to withstand vertical load coming from slab or upper part of the building, right? Beam is also called flexure member of the beam as well, because the load is applied perpendicular or transverse to the axis of the beam, which causes the beam to bend and due to which flexure stresses are produced in the beam. So if somebody asked you in an interview that what is the flexure member of the building, then your answer should be like beam is the flexure member of the building, right? Now let's explain different types of beams that are commonly used in civil engineering. Well, there are a number of different types of beams, but in this video lecture, I am going to explain only those which are commonly used in house construction. Okay? So first type of beam is reinforced concrete beam. Now reinforced concrete beam are one of the most important and most commonly used structure element in the building, which are designed to carry transverse external loads, as you can see on your screen. These external loads cause bending stresses and shear stress in the beam. Also, sometimes it causes torsion across the length of the beam as well. Okay? The RCC beam is generally designed to support the load from slabs and transfer the load to the columns supporting them. Second type of beam is composite beam. So composite beam is a structural component that is made by using two different materials joined together to act as a unit, right? Now in building construction, the composite beam is made by mixing steel and concrete together, as you can see the picture of composite beam on your screen as well. Now in this picture of the composite beam, concrete slab and steel beam are mixed together. Third type of beam is steel beam. Steel beams are manufactured from molten steel, poured into molds and rolled out in a variety of different shapes. Okay? These steel beams are strong, durable and high strength material compared to other construction materials, right? You can also see steel beams on your screen that are used in the given structure. Steel beams are used in different types of construction like buildings, workshops, steel roof trusses, bridges, roofway, etc. Fourth type of beam is simply supported beam. Now simply supported beam are one of the most important and simple type of beam. As you can see on your screen, Such type of beams are supported on both ends, right? Which means that at one end it is pent support and other end is either pent or roller support. Okay? The simply supported beam is generally experience both bending moment and shear stresses, and sometimes it experience translational moment as well, in case when the roller support are used, right? Fifth type of beam is fixed beam. So fixed beams are those whose both ends are fixed and rotational movement are restrained, which means fixed beams cannot rotate at supports, right? Now if you look at the picture of the fixed beam on your screen, these fixed connections are provided with reinforcement to restrict the end rotation. Okay? Generally in high-rise building, fixed beams are used. And if you take the example of World Trade Center, which was 110-story high-rise building, the beams used in World Trade Center are fixed beams, right? Sixth type of beam is overhanging beam. Overhanging beam is also same like simply supported beam, but the only difference is in overhanging beams, one end is extended from support to some distance, as you can see on your screen. Overhanging beams are generally used in sheds or balconies in residential buildings. Seventh type of beam is continuous beam. So a beam with more than two supports are called continuous beam. If you look at the picture of the continuous beam on your screen, these types of beams have more than one support and it has more than two support along its length, right? Continuous beam is most commonly used in bridge construction. Also, continuous beam has lesser maximum deflection and positive bending moment than simply supported beam, right? Eighth type of beam is cantilever beam. A beam that is fixed at one end and free at other end is called cantilever beam. You can also see it on your screen as well. In such type of beams, the coming load is transferred to the support where it can manage bending moment and shear stresses. Okay? Also, the free end of the cantilever beam has the ability to move when the load is applied, but no rotation or translation will occur at the fixed end, right? Such type of cantilever beams are generally constructed in parking area, construction of bridges and towers. Okay? Ninth type of beam is lentil beam. Now, lentil beams are generally provided on the top of the door, window and ventilation frame, as you can see on your screen. The main function of lentil beam is to restrict the load that can act on the door and window frame, right? It distributes the load from the upper part of the side wall in which it is supported. Okay? Last but not the least is the hidden beam. Beam whose depth is almost equal to the thickness of the slab is called hidden beam. It is also called concealed beam as well. Now if you look at the picture of the hidden beam on your screen, its depth is almost same as the slab, right? Hidden beam are generally inserted within the suspended slabs, where slab thickness is considerable. The advantage of providing hidden beam is it is economical. It will give aesthetic view to the building And also by providing hidden beam, we can easily achieve floor height. Okay? So these are some basic types of beams that are commonly used in building construction. So guys, if you know any type of beam that I have missed in this video lecture, then please let me know in the comment below. I hope you would find this video interesting. If you find this video informative, then please like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell icon for more interesting civil engineering videos. See you in the next video.